Through sample interviews with students and faculty, we have found that there is a lack of awareness on the University of Portland campus about what colorblindness means.
I would define colorblindness as not seeing race.
Just treating everyone equally and like not judging based on skin color or race or like what you perceive someone to be like.
Not being like aware of other cultures, I guess.
It is the idea that people don't see color as far as skin tone.
Institutional colorblindness to me is an institution considering or treating all its employees or all its students without regard to the race or religion.
Colorblindness is the act of disregarding racial and ethnic identities in institutional and individual practices in the hopes of creating racial equality, and it is the paradigm through which race relations is viewed in the contemporary United States.
The University of Portland has considered merit and considered fit as the only criteria in making its decision. So the merit was considered important than any other factor. So I guess from my own personal examples, I do believe that UP prescribes to this idea.
No, but then again, I don't pay attention to it very often, so I wouldn't know. I don't think it does at all.
I think that UP specifically and other places in general can always do a better job of embracing and giving people from different backgrounds and different places and spaces chances to celebrate those things.
I don't know. I'm kind of in the majority on campus, so I guess I don't really notice it all that much.
And within this generation, yes. It happens a lot on campus.
I don't think so. I mean, this campus is obviously like lots of white people. I mean, I feel like people know I'm Asian.
I think in general, white people like to describe themselves as colorblind because it is a nice term of saying, like, you are not racist. I think a lot of people don't realize that they are perpetuating racism when they may be due to their backgrounds.
Yeah, I would say it is in general. I mean, I think that, it's always getting better. Like, I think that it's a constant. Like, you have to always work at it and stuff.
So I think being colorblind is a good thing because that enables you to make decisions in a much more justified manner.
It can be good, but there's this sense that we need to be completely colorblind, but that's really not something we should try to achieve. We should think of colorblindness as a sense of just looking beyond someone's like skin color and just valuing them for their character, but we still need to understand that colorblindness does have a history. Like, colored people have been put down for centuries.
To take that out of the equation would be to vanilla-ize, that's not a word, everybody.
I feel like it's almost ignorant for someone to say that they're colorblind, because I feel like when someone, like, we need to recognize it in order to, like, address, like, problems.
I don't necessarily think so. I mean, if people treat me equally as they treat other people, I think it's fine.
Unfortunately, colorblindness is a problem. By ignoring race and ethnicity, we also ignore the history of oppression that people of color have faced and the history of white privilege that have continuing consequences today. Colorblindness does not account for the fact that due to race, people do not start with the same equality of opportunity. It ignores that there is already a system of racial inequality in place that on average privileges whites with a better education, economic standing, and social status than those of people of color. By ignoring this and not formulating policies and creating programs to address this, we perpetuate a system of racial inequality.
I think that white people need to own their whiteness and need to be aware of like the privileges that come with being white that other groups of people don't necessarily experience.
Like, to just say that there is no such thing as race is ignorant now. So yeah, I just spread the word.